Alright, today I'll be taking a look at the ultimate speed battery charger that we picked up from Lidl. That's 6 and 12 volt batteries that it charges both car and motorcycle. It's a digital charger, so it's a bit of technology, so we'll have a look at that.
Okay, so we're taking a look at the ultimate speed 6 volt and 12 volt, that's car and motorcycle batteries, intelligent microprocessor battery charger. It see there, it says it's got a flirt processor. So it says, does your arse looks nice in that today. So you got a full logic, intelligent regulation technology, whatever that is. You got your standards there. So I think they're more German standards. What have we got here? 4 programs for optimal adaptation to the battery type. Pulse charge to reduce flat batteries. LCD display for charging programs. Voltage value and charge status. LEDs for polarity, error warning and standby mode. So we have a look here. You can see in there, that's just a sticker that's over it at the minute. You'll have to peel that off, and that does light up blue. So you've got a blue LED display there. Got the UK plug. Alright, so this is in over the top, and that one's, the wires are in underneath, which is a bit of a pain, but there we go. We've got our charger. We've got our cables here. I'm not sure if it says how long those cables are, but it might say in the manual. So on the side. What else have we got on the side of the box? So you've got intelligent charging control with 7 charge levels. And you got your voltage and your amp graphs there, I think. So I picked this up in Lidl. It wasn't much more than wasn't much over a tenner. So a few quid over a tenner. So it wasn't too expensive. It's in. You might find it in there now. Obviously things come back around again, so if you're looking at this a few months to a year down the line and it's the same model, it's the same model. So you got your manual. You do have 3-year warranty on this. As it say here, it says 3-year warranty. Look in your manual. I do expect there to be a decent English contingent to this manual. Means it's a European oversight. So you've got all your basic modes. It'll take me ages to go through this whole manual, but you got different programs and all sorts of settings there. You can see, I can see a motorcycle one there, which is what I'll be trying it with at the minute. You got a 6 volt program as well for any older motorcycle batteries, probably boat batteries, I don't know. See, all more programs again. A lot going on in there. You got your Greek and other languages in there. So, but that's a quick look at the charger. We'll take another quick look back after we get it set up and start charging some batteries with it. just peel that off. You can see it's just one of them ones that they put on the sticker. You see it there. You've got your it's got a polarity correction circuit or something. So that means if you put the polarity on wrong, your positive and your negative, then it should correct that. If you're that much of a dunce that you actually don't know the difference between red and black, and positive and negative signs that are actually on the tips of the clips, if you're that much of an idiot and you don't know your polarities by now, and you do make a mistake, you should be fine. So we've got a change of camera. The battery just ran out on the other one. When we got it all plugged up to the battery, this is on my motorcycle battery obviously, you've got a mode selection here. I think it just says selection in the manual. If you press that, you'll see it's on set it for the motorcycle setting. You know, it's got the car setting, and I think that's a frozen battery. And then back to the motorcycle, I'll put that on the motorcycle. Because it's a 12 volt battery, and flicking through the manual, I don't really think it'll make that much of a difference. If you know, if you put it on car and it's digital, it'll just charge it exactly the same. I think that's just a fail-safe, so people that don't really know what they're doing feel safe with it on the car icon. It's just going to be charging up a 12 volt battery again till it's full, so it's not going to make any odds whether the picture's a motorbike or a car. Now it does automatically detect when you first turn it on after connecting up the terminals there. It does say that it basically scans the voltage that's coming in off the battery, and determines whether it's a 6 volt battery or a 12 volt battery. It also has a way of determining that if it's a 12 volt battery that's very, very low and is only giving off about 6 volts or so, it can still detect whether it's an actual 12 volt that's low or just a 6 volt. So according to the manual it can do that, so I'm not going to get into the hows and the whys, but it apparently can. Like we say, there's your which must be its polarity correction thing. That is if you're a real idiot and you don't know the difference between black and red and negative and positive on your polarities. Now, I'm not going to do it, just in case it does short and does fail. But if you do get those the wrong way around, that'll obviously light up, and whether that switches it around so you can leave them as they are, or it's there and shuts it down, and that lights up as a warning to tell you to switch them around or not. At the minute I'm not too sure. It just says in the manual and on the box that it's a polarity fail-safe kind of thing. So yeah, I suppose you'd have to be an idiot to find out, wouldn't you? But it's there anyway, which is good. If somebody does charge your battery up for you, even if you know what you're doing and you say, oh, my battery needs charging, and they say, I'll go and put it on for you, carry on doing what you're doing or whatever, and you haven't got to worry too much, as long as it does its job and does what it says it was going to do and holds, the fail-safe works, etc., then you shouldn't have to worry about that. But that is like I say, the LED does light up blue. Yep, there you go, you can see the blue LED there. Obviously you got the 4 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4 when it's full, and then it goes on to basically like a low charge. It does say it has a pulse as well. It's got, because of the intelligent processor part in it, the flirt intelligent, the processor that flirts with you. It said something about depending on the condition of the battery, it will send a couple of pulse charges through it first before it gets down to the business end of the charging. So things like that. So yeah, you go through the manual and you'll read it. You know, a lot of it is all hyperbole what they put to sell, you know, to make the product look good anyway. So but you have to get your head around the technology that they're trying to peddle to you anyway. But that's that. Now I'm trying it out on this battery. Like I said, I do have two other chargers, a basic old one, and another one here with the LED which turns green from red to green when it's done. So but I thought this wasn't that much. I thought I'd try this because I was having troubles with my battery. Obviously, as you can see there, it says it's fine. It says it's 13.4 volts.